After graduating from Belgrade Brunel Rosa High School, went off to college and did get my education degree. And it was always in me to be able to come back and be able to make an impact on our rural poverty school district. What has changed, I think, is that our learners don't see any value of staying here and being able to use what the skills that we are giving them right now, of them even able to follow their passions and interests and be able to make that impact here.
Our median income value in our district is $46,000 per household, and that trails Minnesota by a good 2/3 of a percentage. Is that 73 to 75,000 in Minnesota, and then we have double the poverty rate of other districts in Minnesota.
Our school district serves a wide variety of students. We have a lot of socioeconomic needs. One thing we see a lot of is transient families and students that come to the BBE area because we offer some pretty reasonable housing options for them. The hard part is keeping these families here.
At BBE, we have a staff that is so open to change. I teach science, and there's so many times I'm seeing that things that are going on in the social studies classroom or the English classroom is like, my goodness, we could be putting this all together and create something amazing. What if we can really open up our schedule? What if we can really open up our classrooms? What if we can really open up our school and our community?
COVID has absolutely had a hard impact. You think about the closing of our food restaurant places there. People ordering more online, doing more things online there. People just not venturing out into the small amount of businesses that we have right now in our communities. We thought, what can we do? That was one of the problems that we wanted to help with our communities and our businesses.
So it all started, I believe, in one of my office classes. We had too many people for the actual space that we had, so we kind of had to do a little bit of rearranging. And then our broadcast director came to me with the idea that, hey, there's gonna be a lot of people watching these broadcasts. We want to fill it with something. We have this good idea to get businesses involved. Is there any way you can help out? And right from that spot, I think I took that class into a whole 180 different direction. We took every kid back, we got them in, we talked about what do we need to do here. We discussed a plan, and then we kind of started from the beginning.
You're going outside of your box, trying to go out and call businesses, and a lot of times you do get said no to. Like I've been, my first 3 businesses I called, it was an instant no, right off the bat. So, and you gain confidence. Confidence is another skill that I think is great. After them 3 no's, that fourth call and that yes was just tremendous.
Kids have gotten a lot of good experiences from it. I've seen the growth from them. So yeah, even a month ago, we've already started talking about what can we do next year for the businesses? How can we get the kids out there? How can we get them involved with businesses and learning, not just sitting behind a computer and doing a Microsoft Office assignment, read the directions to it.
We have designed our portrait of a graduate to really, that's going to be our foundation of what everything is built upon. Because if our learners don't have skills of being collaborators and communicators and critical thinkers, that's what they're going to need right now to be successful. Because jobs right now are not training like we had in the factory setting.
After I graduate, I would like to go to a good college and then have a job where I work with computer science or computer programming.
Well, for me, I personally would like to go into maybe the IT industry, learn a bit of business and economics on the side of it to prepare myself for my general future life.
They can start things in our communities, and they can thrive by owning their business.
Kids need to know, just because that isn't here doesn't mean that doesn't happen. We can create that.
If you could create one more business every 30 years that would give you 500 employees with livable wages, that's a great goal.